The 1952 wheat penny is a fascinating coin, and there are a few rare errors associated with it that can make it quite valuable to collectors. While most 1952 pennies are worth only a small premium over face value in uncirculated condition, some error varieties can fetch significant amounts, sometimes even over $1,000, depending on their rarity, type of error, and condition. Here are some of the most notable rare errors you might find on a 1952 wheat penny. 1. Double die DDO. Description: a double die occurs when the coin's die was improperly aligned or struck multiple times, causing the design elements, such as the Liberty or In God We Trust, to appear doubled. Value: a well-preserved 1952 double die can be worth hundreds of dollars, but in higher grades or with a prominent error, it could reach over $1,000. 2. Off-center strikes. Description: an off-center strike happens when the coin doesn't line up perfectly with the die, resulting in an image that is shifted or partially missing. Value: depending on the degree of misalignment and the overall condition, an off-center 1952 penny can be valued anywhere from $100 to $1,000 or more. 3. Repunched mint mark, RPM. Description: a repunched mint mark occurs when the mint mark is punched onto the die more than once, creating a visible secondary mint mark. Value: a noticeable repunched mint mark on a 1952 penny could bring in $200 or more, and in exceptional cases, it can command higher prices. 4. Die cracks and die breaks. Description: die cracks occur when a crack forms on the die that strikes the coin. Die breaks can create cuts or raised areas that make the coin look unique. Value: while die cracks on a 1952 penny are relatively common and don't usually fetch a significant premium, larger or more dramatic die breaks or cuts can boost the coin's value, potentially approaching $1,000 in extreme cases. 5. Clipped planchette. Description: this error occurs when part of the coin's blank planchette, the metal disc before it's struck, is clipped off, usually by a misalignment in the machinery or a faulty blanking process. Value: clipped planchettes are a rarer error, and depending on the degree of the clip, a 1952 penny with this type of error could be worth a significant amount, sometimes $500 to $1,000 or more. 6. Wide or narrow date variations. Description: while this is not strictly an error, there are subtle differences in how the numbers in the date appear. Some collectors look for a narrow date, or wide date, as a form of error variation that might fetch a premium. Value: the value can vary depending on the specific collector interest, but this type of error generally doesn't go much over $100 unless it's accompanied by other rare features. 7. Fill die errors. Description: a fill die error occurs when the design elements, letters or numbers, appear to be filled in or less distinct due to debris or metal buildup in the die. This results in a ghosting or mushy look to the details. Value: if the fill die error is very pronounced, it could increase the coin's value to $200 to $500, with especially rare examples reaching upwards of $1,000. 8. Misplaced digit errors. Description: occasionally, a misplaced digit or extra letter might show up due to a mistake in the die creation process. These kinds of errors are highly collectible. Value: depending on the error, these coins can also reach values of $500 or more if they are rare and in good condition. Factors that affect the value of 1952 wheat penny errors. Condition: coins in higher grades, MS65 and above, are worth significantly more than lower grade specimens. Rarity: the more rare and distinctive the error, the higher the potential value. Demand: popularity of the error among collectors can drive prices up, especially if there is a particular collector group focusing on 1952 wheat pennies. If you happen to find a 1952 wheat penny with one of these rare errors, it's worth getting it professionally graded and appraised by a numismatist to determine its market value more precisely. Keep in mind that while errors can dramatically increase the worth of a coin, it's the unique, rare examples that will fetch the highest premiums.